Yours. Okay. All right.
So with that inside bar on the Aussie, does that mean we bring our entry would be at the top of that red candle there, right?
At the top of the wick, again.
Of the red candle, cool.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, the entire candle, not just the body.
Yeah. Sorry, yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we didn't get started till just a few minutes ago, Roger. I had hydro issues here, so this would have been a good trade. See this outside bar here, if anybody had taken the UJ.
On the UJ.
Yeah, it broke.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I've just got a
Wasn't that
signal bar.
isn't that too
all I
close to the
have.
big red number?
It's a 25. It's a 25. It is too close to the big. Well, it is close to the big round number, but the big ones are the really big ones are the zeros and the 50, right?
Yep.
Right.
The 25 and 75 are we just have them as markers. They're not really as big of.
They're not as strong.
They're not as strong. Thank you.
Okay,
Great
so
words.
would we consider our entry at the on the top of that inside bar now?
If it went back to it, sure.
No, it's an inside bar of an inside bar on the Aussie.
Oh, Aussie. Let me look at the Aussie. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
So you've got I've got two inside bars.
Yeah,
set up to go long.
Yeah, so this is an inside. This is an inside, but outside to this puppy.
Yeah.
Your moving averages are tightening up though, and they're both going towards 3 o'clock. So
Plus it's on the 50.
plus it's on the big number, and you
So
see
no trade.
it's a
No
no.
potential trade.
Well, there's a potential trade if it breaks. These two.
A potential
But
trade or a trade?
No, it's.
If it broke above that blue inside bar,
If it broke
would you take it?
above, I would take it. Yes.
Cool.
If it broke above, I would take it. So we have an outside bar here on the GJ.
Sure do.
So what are the rules for an outside bar then?
Same as the inside,
Okay.
but the outside bar's probability is not as great as the inside bars. When I went back and looked at a million of the suckers, there's not a lot of volume either, so that's.
Well, seems to be at a stalemate here.
Yeah. Moving on. What time is it? We may have a potential signal on the Euro Aussie coming up. 1 minute to go before If it breaks down below the 10, we'll get a signal on it. It's a setup. Nothing on the AJ. Eight pips to S2 on the UCAT. So this is an entry here on the EU. There it goes. Set my 5.
Are you in the pound dollar?
No.
Okay. It just gave that one counter trend signal. I was wondering if you were in that or not.
No, I didn't take. I did mention it, but I didn't take it.
Yeah, I was waiting for some kind of.
There's. I think there's news coming. There's news coming up here too.
Have any news today? I'll take a look. I'll take a look.
Okay.
Just look on the Forex Factory.
Yeah, we just had some news.
Yeah, on Euro.
And on the pound, but the pound's didn't do squat.
Is that an entry on the
You
plan?
have sales, unemployment. Yeah,
No.
it's coming up.
No, it's not an entry because it was a counter trend trade. You can take it, but the time that the 10 crossed over the 30, the stochastics is really low, so I would wait for the, I would wait for a pullback to the 10 and let the 10 and the 30, kind of confirm that they're going to stay in this direction before I would take that trade.
Yeah. There's my issue. I had my 30 as an SMA, not an EMA. So the cross was a little bit before on one.
We have an inside bar on the pound Aussie, 3 candles back. Is that inside or is that outside? It's outside bar, sorry. It's not qualified enough for me. Man, Aussie doesn't want to go anywhere. How are you making out on your UJ? Tony?
Oh, sorry, UJ. I didn't get into the UJ. I'm in the Euro.
Sorry,
UCAD.
UCAD, sorry.
UCAD is a little bit against me. Just trying to find it out. Yeah, it's loitering. It's not doing much at all.
No.
It's coiling up to spring somewhere. We're
getting into the wiggle, so we can take the 45-minute candle off of the 40-minute signal if there's this 40-minute signal, but we won't take anything between 45 signal and 55 signal. So I think expect a bit of a pullback on that UCAD.
Mm-hmm. I might just close it up then.
Well, let's look at it.
Good morning.
Good morning. Look
How
at
are you?
the good. How are you?
Well, thank you.
I had it on a 15-minute there, so just give me a second. Yeah, you're going to get a pullback to the 75 before it starts to head back. So your longer time frames are looking like a little bit of a pullback on that one. And there you go. It's going back. Enjoying the sunshine? Is it still raining? Raining there?
Are you kidding? Not only is it raining, but they're actually expecting snow in Jerusalem today.
Well, God has His wonders for His people.
That's right. I always said we're chosen. I just don't know what we were chosen for.
No. Well, you're chosen, or are you grafted?
Exactly. Exactly. So, how long have you been here? Any trades?
I'm in one. I'm in the EU short.
Okay.
It's just
I got here early, way before you. I took actually 2 euro shorts in a row, so euro's been good.
Yeah, I'm in the Euro short as well.
and,
And I must say I got in off your signals, not mine, so I guess I owe you half, right? Is that the deal?
sure.
I
The
knew
lot
you'd
size.
be easy. I knew you'd be easy.
The lot sizes you trade. I'm all in. No problem.
Is that half the loss as well?
Oh no. No. They would say I might be easy, but I'm not cheap.
There you go. You got in that euro off that signal, am I correct? Or before that?
I got off of this signal here, but I waited for this break of that signal, and then I got an actual signal on that one as well.
Okay.
So Larry and Roger, I was showing Sean and Nigel this earlier, and Michael. This is a 1-minute candle with the 10 and the spit it out, Dave. The 10 and the 30 in a 5-minute moving average or 5-minute time frame. It looks absolutely identical to the other with regards to the moving averages. And what it does is it gives me pretty much the same entry, but it gives it to me 2 minutes, roughly 2 minutes earlier than the 5-minute gives us a signal. On average,
on average, 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's a 5-minute moving average.
Oh, okay.
So this is the 10. Sorry, this is the 10. On a 5-minute time frame on a 1-minute candle. So Yes. The reason I'm explaining this right now is because we're in the wiggle, so that's the only reason I'm explaining it. Maybe Tony was actually the one that helped me, found this for me and helped me put it together. Tony, maybe you can explain it a little bit easier for me? Or am I doing
Sure.
okay?
You're always entertaining, Dave. Let's call it that. So it's a multi-time frame indicator, so it will pull the moving average off whatever time frame you set up in the config for it and apply it to the current time frame chart that you're on at the moment. So you're looking at an M1 chart, but the line being drawn is an M5, 10 or 30 period moving average. And David, so when David and I were chatting earlier on today, he was saying something, and I haven't been in the room for a while, but he was saying that he was using or attempting to use or looking at 3-minute offline charts because they gave the entry a bit earlier. And the issue with that is that offline charts in MetaTrader 4 just don't behave well. They never have. It was always a kind of a bolt-on thing. I don't know much about them, but I know that a lot of people have trouble with them. So I suggested that he looked at the 1-minute chart with this 5-minute moving average pasted over the top of it. And maybe, and it's untested yet, but maybe that would give better or worse entries, or maybe you'd have to tweak things a little bit or wait for 2 candles of confirmation. So, but if the 3-minute offline chart got him in earlier, then perhaps the 1-minute online chart using the 5-minute moving averages would do the same or better or worse. It still remains to be figured out.
All right.
David, could you put those parameters up again, because I thought I saw an error there. Or is it me? Are you using SMAs or EMAs? I thought you were using EMAs.
EMA.
Well, you've got method naught and an SMA.
When we were looking at this earlier on,
Well, method 1 for an EMA.
It depends on, because that indicator is independent of the other moving average indicator, which uses the zeros and the ones and stuff. And the way we proved that it was right was that if David now switches to a 5-minute chart for a second, then drags in the normal 10 EMA on it, you'll find that they line up exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Did you just start looking at this today, David?
Last night. I've been looking at the 3-minute for about a week or so now, trying to get in a little bit earlier entries. There's your there's your 5-minute on. There's your 10 on the 5 minutes. Exactly the same. Exactly the same.
So those parameters don't apply on that MTF moving average in the same way as they do on the others, then.
Exactly
it would
the
appear
same.
that that's the case. So probably 0 is an EMA and 1 is an SMA. God bless them
right,
for why they
okay.
did that, but anyway.
Okay.
Because it's code. They could do whatever they want in the code, and they've obviously chosen to do it differently.
I'm just going to check whether I've got that MTF moving average or not. I think I might have.
Okay.
I didn't see that EMA paste, David. It was a blue one, and all I ever saw was the yellow line. Oh, because it was underneath, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And what it did is it just changed the color to a little bit darker red, because the red was already there.
Yeah.
So use them both.
Yeah, David, when you get time, could you Skype me that MTF moving average, please?
Sure. Okay, back to. So it's just something. It's just something we're I'm playing with right now and seeing whether or not it will get us into the entries a little bit sooner, so that way we get the full.
Pain in the ass to get to it.
Pardon me?
I said it's just a pain in the ass to get to it. You know, as
What do you
far as
mean,
setting up your charts, you have to have the 1 minute open.
No, not with
No,
this.
we're not thinking about that, Roger.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I've just stepped back in here just a minute.
No, not with this. Not. We're doing it on a 1 minute chart instead of on a 3 minute chart, Roger, and we're doing it on a 1 minute live chart. And what we're doing is we're doing the multi-time frame moving average, and we're setting it to a 5 minute with a 10, just like we already have the 10:30.
So you're putting in the 10:30 for the 5 on a 1 minute chart.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand now.
And what it does allow me to get into the entries a couple of minutes sooner, actually.
So you got the 10 and the 30 for the 5 on the 1. Perfect sense. Makes perfect sense.
Okay, you got an inside bar on the EJ.
Oh, all right. Yeah, but we're in the wiggle.
Shit. Excuse me.
Don't go doing a deal on us, Roger, please.
And the Euro Aussie broke on the 45-minute bar. Damn.
I did too.
And you're breaking the zeros on the pound Aussie.
Euro odd's too close to the zeros, isn't it?
Sorry.
I'm in the Aussie long.
Yeah, I got into that Aussie long market as well.
Oh, you got into this Aussie long just now?
Yeah, I left a pending order there, and so it took it just about a minute or two ago.
Good job.
But the Euro doesn't want to do anything here for a while.
No, it's just stuck.
It's like the HA's about to have a signal. It's breaking above the zeros.
Session high. Yeah. Tokyo channel. The channel's high. Hey,
Is that the high?
that's the high.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was looking at, just to change the subject here, since you were talking about different ways of looking, I was looking at loose stuff yesterday, and I kind of paired that up with I was looking at the inside bars the other day, and I found a thread about a guy named Peter Crown that traded.
Oh, yeah.
That traded inside bars on the 1 hour. And he starts his day at New York midnight. And I was looking how the 200 just about always, not always, but the 200 is going through price or as close to price at New York midnight just about every day. So I guess that's what he bases it on. But,
So you mean he's using the 200 as a filter, you mean?
yeah, like that Peter Crown, what he
Yeah,
would
I
do,
know of the guy, yeah.
what he does is he uses the open price at New York midnight as his filter whether to go long or short.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he'll mark that New York midnight open. And like on UJ right now, you know, everything's above it. So all he would take would be longs.
Okay.
And then when price moves below that New York midnight open, he only takes shorts.
Yeah,
I use a 200 also.
Forex Factory?
What did you say?
Sorry, go ahead, Larry.
I was saying, I also, on my 5 minute, on my 5/8 system, I have a 200 moving average. I use it for two things. One, I also agree. I like to trade on the proper side of the 200 when, when my 48 is above or below and everything. It's a safer trade. But also, if I am contemplating entering a trade, But if it's within a few pips of the 200 in either direction, I won't even go in the trade because it more often than not, it'll bounce off of it before it goes through it. So it's a good moving average. I like the 200.
Yeah. And he uses it on the 1 hour.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the 1 hour 200 would look like, for our method.
Well, let's just put it on there.
Yeah, that's why I use it on the 5 minute.
Since you
because I'm
have
a
that
scalper.
multi-time frame moving average, why don't you put it on there for the 60 minute, see what it looks like.
Roger, that Peter Crown stuff you were reading, was that off of Forex Factory?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This was about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, I know he's got a thread on there. I remember reading it years ago.
Yeah, the thread was called "There's No Free Lunch." I think that's what it's
no
called.
free lunch. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got a call on the UCAD long. Did you get out of that one, Tony? Did you stay in it? You're still in it?
You got a UCAD long?
I got a signal for a UCAD long.
Oh.
Got to be a counter trend, surely.
Well, the dollar yen is in a downtrend. So I'm just wondering if there's a little conflict there. So. But of course, the yen and the CAD are different ends of the strength meter. Well, the euro is tailing away from us.
There's the
So we should be long today on that basis then.
yeah.
What does it look like on the 5 minute?
That is the 5 minute.
That is 5 minute. Yeah.
Where?
I put the way the hell down here.
Way down below.
That's the 5 minute 200 or the 60 minute?
60 minute.
Yeah, the 5 minute 200 is showing a sell.
Yeah, you got the 60 minute on there.
Well, that's what you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just wonder what the 5 minute looks like.
Well, I don't need it. Didn't.
Well, just leave the 60 on there, and then just insert a moving average.
The 5 minutes at 1.3782.
Yeah. See the difference? So which one do you use? Looks like the 5 minute, huh?
Well, but then it would his thread basically said only trade, so he would only be trading north. So he wouldn't take any of this.
Right.
Or would you now use this as trading everything south and just use this as your?
Well, then how we're on the 5, we probably should stay with the 5 minute. I'm just wondering what the 60 minute looked like. Go back to that. Are you still on that chart?
Yeah.
All right. Go to 1 hour and see what it looks like. So here's your Is that the 200 way down there in the right-hand corner?
Hot.
Yeah, sure is. Well, it's one of those.
This is it here. I don't know why this one's not set up.
Dave, if you put up the 5 minute, either Euro Yen or the Aussie dollar with the 5 minute 200 on it, you'll see how it just goes to it and is just bouncing off it on both of them.
What am I doing again? Oh, here. Yeah,
The
sorry.
5 minutes to 200 EMA.
Yeah, I was drawing a blank there for a second as to what I was supposed to be doing. There you go.
That's your blue dotted line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it went down just slightly under, right back up.
Yeah.
And what pair is that?
EJ, isn't that what you said?
Yeah, look at the Aussie dollar now. Just slide that over. See,
There you
come
go.
down to it and bounce right off it like 5, 6, 7, 8 candles in a row.
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, it did the same thing here. It bounced through it, and then once it bounced through it, so.
Well, when it goes through, yeah, then
Sorry.
that's a good trade. Then you want to trade.
Yeah, resistance, yeah, support becomes resistance and vice versa.
Yeah. All right. This is all. It's all good stuff for conversation. I'm losing money on my.
Makes you think a little. So you basically got a top-down chart there. You got your 60-minute 200, then you have the 5-minute 200, and then you could apply the others on there if you wanted to. Make technology wonderful.
Yeah. Did anybody take that GU North? Pound dollar?
Yeah, I got GU North, but not on Roger's system and on a 15-minute chart. There's an inside bar.
Got another Aussie long signal.
The pound, the MAs aren't in the right order, are they?
No, it's a counter trend.
Counter trend.
So what are the rules for counter trend?
Well, I mean, it's still in direction of trend, so I mean, it's coming back. Did a pullback. We're waiting for the crossover. You take it off this. Yeah.
Just waiting for the candle, the 15-minute candle to close on the Swissy dollar. I'm looking perhaps to go short on that.
Okay. Well, we're not getting anywhere in a hurry, are we?
No.
Oh, Swissy dollar, yeah, you got it there, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking to take a short on it. See what where this candle closes, this 15-minute one. You already had a signal candle on that one earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good trade.
Mm. My company is just getting ready to leave. Roger, you take over for a second. I gotta say goodbye to my my company.
Will do. Will do.
All right. All right. Be right back.
Did he change over? It looks like our euro may be coming back a bit.
Yep. Nothing's moving very fast though, is it?
Yeah, the 200 on euro dollar is above price at this time.
It'll be different on every time frame, Roger. Won't it? You talking about euro dollar?
Euro dollar, the 5-minute 200 is above price.
Yeah, on the 15-minute chart, it's below price.
It's below price.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like this old one, isn't it? About people say trade with the trend, but you know, the trend is down on the monthly, up on the weekly, down on the daily, up on the 4-hour. You know.
You have a conflict there, don't you?
Yeah, the whole time. Yeah.
So I guess that means don't trade it until they all agree.
Ooh, but I think that rarely happens. I mean, the old adage amongst a lot of London traders is never trade against the 4-hour trend. That's what they say. But
Oh, is that right?
yeah, but then I've heard other people say never trade against the daily trend. So you know.
Uh-huh. Well, let's see. I got a break on the euro yen short.
Yeah, on the 15-minute chart might be doing the same actually.
Yeah. But it's butting right up against the 200 on the 5-minute.
It's above the 200 on the 15.
And the 200 is at the 50.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. But we're at a big number, aren't we? We're at the 50 level on that.
Right.
So. And those two currencies are the two bottom ones on the meter as well, interestingly.
Mm-hmm. I'm back to break even on my euro dollar trade. A little bit of profit now.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same for the Aussie as well, back to break even.
You're in a long on Aussie, aren't you, Tony?
Yes, I am.
Okay. It's looking like, and just like Larry was saying, it's just skirted along this 200. It's hit it 4, 5, 6, 7 times, yeah, since the Tokyo closed.
That Peter Crown thread, Roger, did you say it was called There's No Free Lunch?
It's something like that.
Yeah. I'll try and find it later.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they made an idol out of this guy, and he had like, I think he made 20 posts. He said he used to be a floor trader in Chicago.
Yeah, CME, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The Chicago Mercantile. Yeah.
He stopped doing it, so just to trade. I don't know. I guess he got burned out. I don't really know what happened.
Or his name's a deal, one of the two.
Huh?
I said, or his real name's a deal, one of the two.
I don't think Adele even knew what $1 was at the time. We got a Euro Aussie break short.
Anybody take that Aussie dollar long?
I'm long in it.
Okay.
I took it right before that big outside bar. So my entry is at that signal bar.
Okay. I just got in on the last blue candle. I'm already up though.
Yeah, that's good.
Which one's this, Aussie?
Yeah, Aussie dollar, right.
Yep, it's finally come good by 2.5 pips for me.
Looking better. And the Euro's just skirting along there.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Did you take over the charts or no?
Well, I'm just giving voice commentary.
Oh, I see. All right.
I didn't take over the charts. No.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They're coming to get you.
that's
I just took my profit on the Aussie dollar.
Very good.
That was a nice one.
What'd you get, about 4 or 5?
Yeah, I got 5.
Very good.
Well, again, like I said, you got the signal, and you see it bounce off that 200.
Uh-huh. Maybe we need to apply 200 to our 1030.
Yeah. I gotta just,
well, we used to have the 200 on.
I'm new here, so I hate to like say too much, but I'm just gonna say, in my opinion, and qualify it like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good.
When people talk about the 200, I mean, I've always traded either the 5-minute or the 15-minute. I've always had the 200 up, and there is a conflict because oftentimes when I'm doing some serious scalping on the 5-minute chart, I'm scalping with the 200, but against the 200 on the 15-minute.
Uh-huh.
And what I was about to say is, in my opinion, if you're scalping the 5-minute chart, then you need to just pay attention to the 200 on that 5-minute chart.
Yeah.
It's the chart you're trading.
Yeah, when I took the Craig Harris course, he qualified the 200. He used a 240 SMA, which was pretty close to a 200 EMA. He qualified it. You can trade back to it if you're 30 pips away from it. Yes, that was about a full swing at the time. He said if you're 30 pips away from it, you can trade back to it. But anything under 30, you don't need to trade back to it. So,
Right.
That's how he qualified that.
So is that pound Aussie a trade on the last candle?
Yeah, I missed that one. That was a good one. That's a really good one. Missed it.
I goosed it, yeah.
Missed the Euro as well. Euro Aussie, that was a good one.
I got that one.
Missed the, I don't know if anybody got the AJ. That was a good one. AU was a good one.
Yeah, Larry
we
got
got the
5
Aussie.
on that. I think Tony got some pips out of that too, didn't you, Tony?
Yeah, I got 4.5.
Very good. Very good.
There you go. I'm still struggling with this EU right now.
Ain't we all?
I have a signal on the pound to go short.
And the Aussie CAD as well, about to go short, probably, possibly.
Yeah, it's Aussie CAD. We don't have that one on our charts.
Sorry, try again. US CAD. Try
You
again.
got a pound short?
Yeah, it's just sitting right on the line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just, they're all.
Oh, there it is. It just touched it. I thought it was going, so I took it. What a turd. So, of course,
see. Yeah. Yeah, this Euro Aussie, that's classic. Yeah. Right down to the big numbers. All right. Looks like pound dollar may flip. But that stochastic is up high, right?
yeah.
This Euro dollar. I think they're all out having cappuccino or martinis or something. We're going to have a conflict here for a good while, looks like. Oh, man.
So we got a pretty wide diversity of people in the room today. We got Australia, we've got England, we've got somebody over in Israel. Got that other country called USA in here somewhere.
Is Larry still in Israel?
Yeah, he's there till Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm still here.
Okay, I thought you had come home.
No. I just got here.
Yeah.
Just getting over my jet lag.
All right.
And we got Barbados. I'm sorry, and if I missed other places, I'm not sure. I don't know. Nigel, where are you from? Melbourne. Okay.
So he's an Australian too.
Melbourne. It's not Melbourne. It's Melbourne. Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Thank you.
Well, there's an R in there, so bite me.
We Aussies, we like to save our voices. Don't talk too much. Leave that to the Americans and the Canadians.
Well, we do speak the same language.
Like hell we do.
We just pronounce it differently.
We're gonna have a short. We're gonna have a UCAD short signal in a second here, hopefully.
Yeah, I've got a pending order set up for that now. Is that a valid way to do it, you reckon? Once you see, like, if it breaks low, it's just set a pending order for the duration of the next candle. That way you're in as soon as it breaks, right?
Yeah, you can do that. I've tried that a few times and got stung on it, but
You have to wait for the full thing.
you have to wait for this candle to see whether or not it breaks, and then the next candle has to break below that candle.
Yeah, so when you like, I'm looking at the CAD at the moment. So we know that if it breaks below the red bar on the CAD, we want to go short, right?
Yes.
So what's wrong with setting up a pending order on that?
Nothing.
As long as you remember to
Nothing.
cancel it if it doesn't hit it inside the candle.
Absolutely nothing. Like, there you go. Your order is just taken now.
It sure has. Well, yes, it has. Yep.
All right. My problem was I had an indicator that I got an echo again. I had an indicator that did that, but it waited for the next tick to activate the pending order, and I didn't want to wait 4 or 5 seconds every single time.
Echo go away just then because I just muted my mic.
Okay.
Pound long signal.
Counter trend.
Yeah, that's true. It's above the 200.
I'm in it short right now.
Got to get your wish come true.
Well, we'll see. I think everything's just going to waffle for the next half hour. Pardon me.
Seems like.
Well, that's what it's been doing for the last hour. It's just, like, it's been ranging, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
We're going to get a signal on, oh, maybe not. We might get a signal on the EJ short. Oh, I'm in profit on my pound. Woohoo, woohoo. I can quit work today.
You must have a tight spread on that.
0.5, 0.6.
Oh my God.
Don't spend it all at once.
That's amazing. I mean, it's like a 2-point difference.
Yeah, I was looking at another. That's the euro on another broker, 1.3. I go to mine on the euro. It's 0.3.
Is that a Canadian broker you're using?
No, it's I think it's Australian.
Yeah, Pepperstone is, I think.
Well, they both are. They both are.
Okay.
I don't know.
Pepperstone charges $7.50 in and out, don't they?
Yes.
They charge a spread plus a commission.
Oh, so you're paying $15 open card also?
No.
It wouldn't be 15. $7 round trip would be what it would be, or $7.50.
I thought I set this up as set this up as a standard account. Let me look. Oh no,
Wait,
there is
I'm
a commission. Yes, there is. Sorry.
What is
I
what is
thought
the
you got
commission
away
on the
from that
standard?
ECN.
Pardon me?
I thought you had changed from that ECN.
I did change from the ECN. I have, but I'm trading one of my other accounts right now. So, and it's still on the ECN. So yeah, there's still a pip. So I would be a 1.2, just under a pip.
Okay. That's still great, I think.
Yeah, 1.2 on the euro dollar.
Yeah,
I mean on the pound dollar.
1.2 on the euro dollar
Oh, okay.
versus So it's pretty
Well,
much the same. So there's no
hold on,
1.2,
let's see.
1.3.
Let me see what I have on the euro dollar. I negotiated something recently. What the hell are they giving me? 714. Yeah, I'm at exactly 1 pip on the euro dollar. No commission.
Pretty good.
I wonder what FXCM is.
That was FXCM, what I just quoted.
Oh, it
you.
was? Okay. Have you ever gone to their offices in New York?
No.
That would be an enlightening experience, I think.
Yeah, I guess. And I don't know. It's funny. I'm right there, but I never thought of going. Years ago, before all this Dodd-Frank stuff, believe it or not, I had an Israeli broker. So whenever I came here, I mean, he would always, invite me to lunch and then take me up to the office and show me the operation. But I mean, my God, there were monitors all over the place and people, and I said, what is everybody doing? But he wouldn't tell me. But I had to drop him once Dodd-Frank took over because it was just,
Yeah. Did you see that new bank law that's going to limit banks on their investments?
Yeah, the Volcker law. Right?
Yeah, that Volcker, he's an asshole. Remember,
Well, he wasn't. So is Dodd-Frank. Dodd-Frank is. Do you know?
Yeah, it kills everything. And remember, Volcker was
the worst part of
Treasury.
Dodd-Frank is they don't really understand what it is yet.
We have an outside bar on the EU. I'm already in that one.
Volcker did such a good job when Jimmy Carter was president. He got our interest rates up to 20%.
Yeah, I know.
But he sat there rubbing that bald head and smoking that cigar. He didn't give a crap. He's one of those that likes everybody to hurt. So, sure.
I agree.
Send him back to Georgia, wherever he's from.
Religion and politics don't belong in here, boys.
Yeah, but that was affecting our trading. That was the right kind of politics.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, that new Volcker rule is going to affect. I don't know if it's going to cut currency trading off for the banks. I wouldn't think it would. I mean, even Volcker's not that stupid. So if he's going to, if he limits currency trading with banks, it's going to limit commerce. They're not going to, exports and imports. It'll kill them.
You should be. Are you out of that trade yet, Tony?
Which one?
Oh no, he's not even 1 pip on that.
CAD, I made the mistake. I went long. Pressed the wrong button, and so when it bounced back and I realized I was in profit, I closed it. So I got about half a pip out of going long on the CAD about 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
What about the CAD now for short?
Pardon me?
So are we still, is the CAD now signal still, like I'm looking now to go back short in it now?
No, it's too late.
Like,
It's too late.
yeah, I thought so.
Because you got your spread and then the difference between the signal and what you have now. So there's another half a pip plus your spread, right? So, and if you're looking to get 5, well, right off the hop, you're giving 2 of it to the broker.
Yep.
So it has to be pretty tight.
Pound dollar's not going to work.
No.
Doesn't look like it.
They're both pound and the euro are pissing me off right now. I'm gonna go over there and pound on some heads or something.
Well, I'm going to be in Dallas during Christmas. I think I'll go over to the conference and see those guys. Maybe Dean and I can do a video. Dun, dun.
I watch his videos every once in a while. I think he's all right.
He tries.
Yeah. Will we get the signal here? No, we won't. Damn. Oh well.
Oh, I wish I'd taken that dollar Swissy short, I said.
Yeah, that would have been a good trade.
Yeah.
See the
But I didn't take it, and now it's too late.
yeah. See, the other one that we used to use, Larry, quite a bit was the 90, and the 90 also had a good confirmation of a 90 is a 200 on a half hour. Is that right, Roger?
No, it was the 30 on the 15.
Okay.
So you had a 5-minute and a 15-minute chart with a 10:30 setup. So
I've been using, again, not to mix my system, but, I've always used that 48.
yeah.
And like your pound dollar you got in, I was 1 pip away from hitting the 48, so I stayed out.
So it kept you out.
Now you tell us. Hey, thanks a lot. I thought
I
thought you were our friend. Oh no. I thought you were our friend. Holy, that's
Listen,
it.
I'm not
I'm
trying to make it a-
gonna mute this guy. Where is my mute button? Holy moly.
Well, listen, my 5 and my 8 didn't turn the right color by the 48. I keep trying to, I'm trying to change the room around. I'm just.
It's okay. It's okay.
If I keep finding out that my stuff is keeping me out of trades you're getting in, then I'll let you know.
Yeah, better be careful. He can probably buy a Scud off the street and shoot it at us.
Were you guys talking about Dean Malone, by the way?
Yeah.
You traded Dots Guppy or his things, or?
No, I just watched some of his stuff. I've seen some of it. And
My son's in his room, the Dots Guppy room. My youngest son.
That's right. He has that dots. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Dots Guppy, but.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Compass has had some guest traders that were just buffoons. I think they had one guy. They hyped him up. So they had like 1,200 people in the room.
so that UCAD would be okay to take now, Tony, because you're back up to your entry.
Yep.
You can go as far as 3. We go as far as 3 candles away, but the further you go away, the less. Sure, thanks. The further you go away, the less the strength of that trade would become, in my opinion.
Yep.
But up to 3 candles away, I think you're in pretty good you're in good shape. Because we also have an inside bar there too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it.
Well, even though it's come back a bit, you're still taking it, yeah?
Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
I just bought the pound dollar.
Oh, and I just lost the pound dollar. Okay. All right. Drive safe, please. Drive safe. Yeah. Yeah. So
I just took my profit on a pound dollar.
Me too.
That was quick. That was nice. I can quick.
I'm still in on the pound dollar.
long, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I got stopped out on euro dollar and pound dollar. My shorts.
We've got Aussie dollar long signal.
UCAT is my UCAT is good.
No break yet.
Finally, we're getting some movement.
Yeah. Wrong way.
Yeah. Them's the brakes.
Yep, them's the brakes. Aussie yen's short. Did the big number.
Whoa, look at that dollar Swissy now. Wow.
Yeah, so they had some kind of
Don't
dollar.
it make you sick when you miss one like that? 15 pips. Wow.
What about the dollar yen?
I'm just watching it. I'm waiting for it to move. I'm ready to hop on it.
Coiled like a giant spring. Anybody take the odds again short?
Oh, look at that. You just did. Look, you just called. Look at that call. Look at that. You are, oh, man, you're good.
You're too good for this place, Roger.
You're good. Wow.
What about the euro yen? Have you taken that?
No, not yet.
Is our room called the lounge or the plan? I mean, I'm having.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
No, the Skype room itself is the FX plan, but the room that we're in right now is called the lounge. It's a group room inside that for everybody.
All right. I'm trying to get. I sent you a message. My friend Richard. He's not getting the go-to-meeting information at all.
Well, I sent him a message yesterday, but he let's see here. I thought I sent him a message yesterday.
It's
because there was three Richards on the Skype.
It's Richard dot Brokenshire.
Yeah, I know, and there was three of them, and I did invite one.
Because he just Skyped me now saying he still hasn't gotten anything. So.
Well, let me look at it again here. I sent a Skype out yesterday. Just have him Skype the room, the FX plan. Have him search for it, the FX plan, and then I'll put him in the lounge.
Okay.
Okay.
FX plan.
Yeah. All right. I'm sitting there watching it right now for you.
That UJ's stuck.
Yeah, I think so.
Short.
We should all set up a we should all set up a trade copier on one broker together and one currency together, and not one currency, but and everybody take two currencies, and then just trade and call and just concentrate on the two currencies that you guys are trading. And then at the end of the day, split the revenue.
All right, but if we do that, I want to be the treasurer.
Okay. Sure.
He's going to be treasurer. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. It came so damn close to that. Take profit. Arr.
On which one?
The UCAD.
Yeah.
All right. I don't...
What about the Aussie yen if it breaks below? Or is it, oh, we're at the top of the hour though.
So did he he hasn't sent a request yet, or he has?
Yeah, he just said he had to leave to take his wife to the doctor. He'll be back in 40 minutes.
Oh, all right.
So, sorry, I thought he was ready to. Pain in the ass.
But I did send him a message. I don't know if it was him, but I sent somebody with that name a message yesterday.
Okay.
And it's still pending.
I told him to search it, so either he does or he doesn't.
Yeah, it's still pending.
Well, see, Angus is giving his commentary in the lounge.
Oh,
That must be his vehicle. He likes text.
all right.
So I guess this pound dollar is going to retrace a bit and then head on up. What do you think?
Yeah.
Same on the euro. Maybe they're just trying to trap people up there for the news coming up.
News not till 8:30, and it's only Canadian news. Lots of it too. Wow.
I
Canadian
think they
and
have unemployment and all that.
Canadian and American at 8:30. All of them.
Stand by. Another popping the yen down. Okay.
So we're all set on our hands for the top of the hour, is that right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Gonna make a cup of tea.
Yeah, I'll be right back too. Give me a second.
Yeah, I just put some Thai chicken soup in the microwave. It's bloody cold here.
The bird will help you.
Sorry, Roger?
I said the bird will help you.
Yeah?
My first job out of high school was, out of college was with the egg producer.
Uh-huh.
So I learned all about the poultry business. Nothing is wasted.
Yeah.
And everything that comes out of them is used too.
Yeah. Chicken liver, everything, yeah.
Chicken poop, you name it.
Yeah, yeah. The farmers around here use turkey manure. They spread it all over the land. It stinks like hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot of nitrogen in it.
Yeah,
Ammonia.
yeah. What a lot of the farmers do with some of their they leave part of the crop in the fields, and then they just turn the sheep loose in there, and then the sheep just eat it all and crap away, and it just gets ploughed in. So
Well, it's the cheapest feed and the cheapest fertilizer.
absolutely.
I think the only thing on a chicken that's wasted is their beak.
Yeah,
When they get them in these big houses,
yeah,
they'll stick their beak up against a real hot iron, and then it'll dull it, so they won't be pecking on each other.
yeah.
So that's the only thing I ever saw that they wasted. Everything else is either ground up, dehydrated, and pulverized to use for feed or something. So not a pretty sight. I'm gonna get some coffee too.
Yeah, well, they even eat chicken's feet in China, don't they?
Okay.
Eurodollar's pulling back a bit.
Yeah, see that? Sorry, I was looking at another chart.
Oh, so you've got the super trend India in your list there, David.
Oh, yeah, I got lots of different indicators.
Yeah, I've set up an archive. I just got most of them in an archive. There's thousands of them in there.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just don't delete them, really, but
You look at stuff every once in a while.
you got an outside bar there.
Yeah, we're gonna wait another 6 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I got to get my multi-time chart back up and running. I'm not enjoying not being able to watch different time frames. Come on, take that profit. Let's go. I'm going to just close the trade. Oh, there it goes. I got my profit on the UCAD. Did you get yours, Tony? Oh, I guess Tony's not there. Somebody just took something.
Don't like the look of this Aussie dollar at the moment.
The CAD.
Yeah, you got the CAD. Did you get the CAD?
Yeah, I left it running with a 5-pip stop. Take profit, sorry. So I made 50 cents. Yeah.
Come on, Aussie, move.
Oh yeah, I got 5 pips on it too. All right, let's see what's going on. Anybody take that EU?
Not long, no.
UJ.
UJ short.
GJ short too.
Yeah, GJ didn't break though. Oh yeah, it did. Sorry.
We've got an inside bar on this AJ, an outside bar. Let's move it up though.
We have
Outside bar
on EA.
On the EA. Yeah, it's going to break. It broke.
All right.
Aussie could be setting up for a sell.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Tony?
Is the Aussie setting up for a sell, do you reckon?
The Aussie dollar?
Yep.
Looks like it. We've got an outside bar here. If it breaks that, yeah, it's below. It's below your moving averages. Now this big bar on the euro dollar, you could probably take that for a long when it breaks that. See how it's retraced and now it's starting back up?
Mm-hmm.
It's a reversal bar. So, yeah, there it is.
You take it?
Going to. Got it.
Okay, so my EA is in good profit.
Where did you take that one?
Off this inside bar or outside bar.
Outside bar?
So do the outside bars still require a bounce off the 10, or you just take them if they're in direction of trend?
In direction of trend.
So an outside bar that's above the MAs and the MAs are crossed up, we'll take it long.
Yes.
And same with the inside bar, but the inside bars, and both of those are if it breaks that outside or outside bar, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Yeah. The euro dollar didn't do it. Let's see. You up about 3 on that euro Aussie? It's up about 5 now.
Yeah, I'm almost at my take profit. I got a lot of congestion here, so.
So what about a UJ sell if it breaks that outside bar?
Yeah.
Yes. That's also a well, I'm already in it.
Oh, yep, from the touch.
Well, this is a top of the hour trade, except it should have been down here. But I took it based on the inside-outside bar.
Yep, I just got to mute for a second. Hang on.
you take that inside bar on the GJ?
I did.
You did.
I did.
So you got a counter trend trade on the EJ going long.
It's almost not a counter trend anymore.
Yeah. It's breaking above that R1. Yeah, there it goes.
Larry leave, or is he still here?
You know what? I didn't realize I was muted. I'm sorry. I had called that I sold the Aussie dollar, and I bought the EJ. I didn't realize I was muted.
He's still in both of them?
Uh-huh.
This pound is coming back deep, isn't it? Yeah.
Shenanigans around the 0-0 again.
It's bouncing off of it. I just pulled a fib on the last swings on it. It came back to the 61. So, 61's right on the zeros.
When you say inside and outside bars, are you talking high to low or open to close?
High to low.
On both the bar and the one that follows.
No. Just on the bar itself.
So the bar,
including the wick.
Low,
including the
low, including the wick of the second bar needs to, on an outside bar, needs to be outside the high to low of the previous bar, or the open to close of the previous bar.
Let me see here. Okay, so here we are. All right, this is EJ. We have an outside bar here. We would take this trade if it was in direction of trend. Right
in
here.
Determining the outside bar, you're paying no attention to open and close. You're only paying attention to highs and lows of both of those candles.
Well, just of this candle versus this candle.
Yes, yeah, no, and I understand, but some people, and I'm still confused whenever I think about it, because some people use the high and the low. So if the high and the low of that blue candle is wrapping the high and low of the red candle, they consider that an outside bar. But for other people, it's the open and close of the blue candle is wrapping around the open and close of the red candle, which is true for this example as well. Then that's an outside bar. But you're not considering open and close. You're only considering high and low, aren't you?
Correct.
Okay, good. Just checking. Thank you.
I took profit on my UCAD. I took profit on my,
I just got stopped out on the euro.
I got stopped out on the euro too. Man alive. 3 losers today. That's not
Looks like we're going to have an inside bar on your UCAD, David, on the 15-minute chart, if you're interested.
yeah, you're right.
A few minutes to go yet, but it looks likely.
The pound dollar's going to go long.
We got a long call on the UK on the pound dollar. There it is. I had a call on that about 20 seconds before it actually called it here on that other on my other indicator.
On the 1 minute thing?
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a little bit of a retrace, and then hopefully it's going to go north.
Is anybody in the Aussie short?
What did you say?
Hey,
Is
Anybody
that,
in the Aussie short?
I am.
from back
Cool, I'm not
here?
the only one. From no, a few bars on from the break of that outside bar.
Yeah, I'm in
Sorry,
it.
no, outside bar. Sorry.
I'm down 3 pips. I'm in it.
Yeah, I'm down 3 pips as well. Yep.
Yeah. All right, I'm out of the Aussie, -3. I don't like it. And I just took 2 on the EJ. So I'm out of EJ also. That was fun.
So you're down 1.
I'm down 1 on those 2 trades, right. So I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades and 5 winners, 1 loss.
Good job.
Bad. Mike, you still
What
in
am
the
I sleep
Aussie?
doing?
sorry, Murray.
Are you still in the Aussie trade?
No, I got out of that
Okay.
right after you did. And I've had 7 trades so far, but mind you, this is my first time back in the room for a while. 4 losers, so I'm obviously doing something wrong.
It's your first time back in the room since when?
Yesterday.
Have this goldfish memory. You see, I have this goldfish memory. You see, I have this goldfish memory. You see, I have this goldfish memory.
What?
I'll solve that problem, Larry. Watch. There. Done.
Threw him out of the room, huh?
No, I just muted him.
was that? What happened?
He was just, he was talking about swimming in a bowl,
Oh.
repeating like a record.
Anyone going long on EJ or anybody long on
I did.
EJ? Inside bar on the 15-minute.
Yeah. Sorry, Michael, I wasn't paying attention. That was the EJ?
Yeah, on the EJ there's an inside bar on the 15-minute chart.
Okay.
Okay, for educational purposes only,
Well, for that.
the Aussie trade that I was in, had I looked at mine, it was riding right on that 200 on the 5-minute that I said I avoid. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like the last 9 or 10, 11, 12 candles are on that 200.
Yeah.
Again, just for the recording, that was for educational purposes only,
Who says we're recording?
just in case.
We are. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is educational purposes only.
Roger's still around?
Yeah, he's there, I think.
I'm here.
Pretty quiet today.
Too busy making money.
Yeah, he's already up about 35 trades probably.
No. No.
Yeah, 35 trades, and that was just with his left hand.
We got 7 people in the room today, right on.
Yeah, good. From little acorns, oak trees grow.
Yeah. I have a mental block today, and I don't know why.
Well, there's not much going on. It's like, you know, lulls you to sleep here. I've been doing well financially selling your recordings on eBay, to be honest.
That's good. I'm glad somebody's profiting off of it.
Start a line of T-shirts and hats.
Isn't there a English soccer team sponsored by a broker, Forex broker?
Yeah, there is. I can't remember which one it is, but yes, there definitely is, yeah.
Okay, we have a...
Alpari, I think, is it?
Yeah.
Alpari sponsor.
Thought it was FX Pro.
I can remember seeing EX Pro.
Okay, we have a long on EJ?
I think so. Well,
It's counter trend, but
it looks like, well, it's above the 10 EMA on all time frames.
Yeah, why is that counter trend?
well, it's not counter trend. Sorry, because the trend was down, and well, actually no, it's not a counter trend. There's a signal here, outside bar. I'm taking the bounce. I'm taking the bounce. There's no signal yet. That's the problem. So, and I'm in it already, so I'm committed.
Okay, it's a good trade.
I hope so. I believe so. I believe. All right, UCAD's not going anywhere soon, eh?
Got a break on that EJ now, haven't you?
Yep. Man, I just stopped out all over the place today.
You all get days like that?
All right, there's your buddy Richard. Did you send?
Profit on GJ. Some movement. There we go. All right, they're going to start the end of the hour push here. Looks like. Yep. Pound's got a hard on here.
Yep.
Wait, short on AU.
Yeah, just got that signal. Comes EJ. Up you go. Come on. Boy, had that sudden rise in the pound and it just went limp.
It happens.
They have an operation for that, eh?
Yeah, they're gross.
Walking around with a half heart on all the time.
Shit. Oh, I thought you were talking about an implant.
Well, I don't know. I've never even thought about one.
I watched one of those one time. It's not a pretty sight. Made Mama happy though.
One of my ex-wives had a few, unfortunately, but they're her father had a stent put in it or something just to keep it a semi, so it was he was always walking around with a bulge in his pants.
Please tell me people don't really have that done, do they?
Well, he had it done. He couldn't get it up, so he had it done.
There is an operation, isn't there? It was on TV not that long ago here. They can put some kind of like you could say like a pump mechanism in it.
Yeah, EA long.
Yeah, you can squeeze your left nut and it'll pump it up.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay, I got to edit this out of the.
That's like the guy who had lost his testicles in a landmine, so they replaced them with onions, little onions.
Yeah,
And every time he
onions.
sees a hamburger, he gets a hard on.
Yeah.
I do know a Mountie that lost his, and he got in a bar brawl, and he ended up standing up and got it cut. He severed it by looping it by himself, but he had a prosthetic put in.
Remember what I said about this room going downhill gradually, David?
I don't know who started. Oh, it was me that started it, didn't I? Shit. I apologize. Okay, moving on upwards.
Well, I think me saying that the pound got a hard on got it started, so.
That's right.
You
All
can
right, we'll blame
me.
Roger. Roger take the blame today.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone has to be the whipping boy.
Speaking of whipping, time for some coffee.
Oh, man.
Another stimulant. There you go.
Crap. Kicked out of me today.
Well, what happened now?
Nothing. Just.
Oh.
No doubt your robots will back you up though, David, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, it was up $30 this morning.
Oh, there you are.
And I'm down, a little bit more than that.
No trader wins every day. I mean, anyone tells you he does. I mean,
I try to limit my bad days to a month.
Some traders take the view if they have 3 losing trades in a row, they just switch off and pack up for the day and then come back tomorrow. We all have days where you can't do right for doing wrong. So.
Yeah.
What's the UJ looking like on yours, David?
Like it's in a channel.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to go short again. I don't know.
15-minute chart gives a different view completely.
Yeah.
There's definitely something to having, confluence on time frames, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's why I liked your idea, like with what you're trying out now, this 1 minute chart, but using like the 5-minute time frame to sort of back it up, using the 5-minute MAs.
It doesn't. Tony, you seeing that? Oh, Tony, are you there?
Yeah, mate, what's up?
You see on my screen there? See what's happening right here?
Yep. What about it?
Well, you see that it's covering over my my one click.
But everybody knows that my indicator's far more important. Right? You agree, don't we?
Sure.
Sure, that's easy enough to change and just shift the offset down. So I can change the offset from the top left corner. Shifting it over to the right-hand side is a lot more tricky. And shifting and having it referenced off the bottom is tricky as well.
Right, but I mean, this is empty real estate over here, right? So I'm just wondering, is there any way of creating empty real estate on this side to put it over here?
Sure. Is there any difference between empty real estate and overlaying?
Well, overlaying, I
charts
don't like to. I like to see as much of the chart as possible, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Anyways, I just wanted to show you that.
Yeah. What about? Well, we can put the buttons in a line all the way along the top.
Can we put them in a line along the bottom?
Horizontally, that would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Again, referencing it from the bottom. So there's code that says place the button here, referenced for how many pixels to the right and how many pixels down from the top left corner.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll talk.
No,
We'll talk about it later. I just wanted to. I was
Sure.
in the top of it was in the wiggle, so we're getting ready for the wiggle. So
Cool.
I'm going to try and.
The right-hand side of window 2, if you've got enough space.
No, we were just talking about that.
Window 1, I mean, sorry, not 2.
Anyways.
I can certainly shift it down easy enough to get it out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like it down at least, here, down below my ADR and close and all that stuff. Okay, not a problem.
Is
Thanks.
anybody still in EJ long?
I am. Oh, now what's going on? Hang on, sorry. I don't believe that.
No.
It's done that a couple of times to me.
Got a signal on the dollar yen short.
Sorry, guys.
There it goes. We have a euro dollar long. Set up.
But the 200 is right there, like Larry was talking about. Let's hit it like 1, 2, 3 times almost.
Yeah.
So Larry, would you take that on the break of that 200 above it?
What pair are you talking about?
EU.
Because I notice your Aussie dollar, if you notice, it's still hung up on that 200.
Yeah, well, this is what I'm thinking about with regards to.
Yeah. Yeah, you want it with your 1030, but you want it to break above it, you know, a little bit healthy. You're not just bouncing, you know, 1 or 2 pips. See,
Right.
your Aussie dollar is just going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good indicator to keep you out of trouble. Or a good moving average, I should say.
Pardon me. All right. Okay. Roger,
Yes.
can you take over for about 10 minutes? I just want to set up my multi-chart setup on the 2 different monitors for me.
Just a minute.
Just
alarm just went out. Sorry.
All right. It's all right. I'm just going to move over to here, and I'll just do it from here. You guys still see my charts?
Yep.
All right.
Can't see your chart, can see your desktop.
You should be able to see my
chart.
You should be able to see my chart.
AU M5. Yep.
UJ now.
AU M5. Yep. No problem.
EJ.
M5.
I'm not seeing it.
GJ. Daryl has arrived.
How bizarre. I'm not seeing it.
Yep.
Refresh. All right, so
Has this one got dual monitors?
yeah,
Dave,
yeah.
can you move your mouse over to the other monitor? Just to see if I can see that.
I'm there.
No. Because I've got the big Windows logo and lots of your
Yeah, that's the one I'm.
Desktop.
Yeah, that's the one I'm on right now. See there?
Okay, but I'm not seeing any charts there.
Oh, do you see my mouse moving?
No.
You're froze.
It's frozen. Yeah, all right. Be back in a minute.
Guys don't love me anymore.
Poor Daryl. Poor Daryl. We love you. That's why we want to do that, Daryl. That's the only reason.
I suppose that makes some sort of sense. Oh, looks like there's a few trades this morning, huh?
There's a what?
Looks like there was a few trades this morning.
Yeah, one or two. Unfortunately, I've got a mental block this morning, and I don't know why.
You just need to get out of that pink room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my daughter has made it very clear that I am to move downstairs to the man cave today, or this weekend.
There you go.
So you're on notice.
Yeah, so that means I got to do some electrical work this weekend.
Oh, because you're still trading from her room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Somehow I thought there was a power void at your house and you weren't at the top anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
if you put in stadium seating, we could come up for live group trading, but we just
Sure.
have to make sure it's heated well.
just for you, buddy.
None of that 4 inches of snow or 4 feet of snow.
Oh, well, we got a couple more last night, but the company I had down last night came down from up where we have our campground, and he was letting me know that he drove through a foot of snow. Yeah.
Well, it's better to have driven through it than to still be in it, eh?
Yeah, I think Roger and I will wait till it thaws out.
The good news, it's warming up, David, so by tomorrow you should be up to
Sure.
Probably only -3 or something like that.
Roger's left as well. I guess I don't know if there's a...
Holy crap, it's my calendar here shows that it's snowing every day for the next 6 days there. That sound right?
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty darn much. Oops. Which one am I on here? Why is that doing that? Why is that doing that?
What you trying to do?
I don't know. I'm just. I think I got to go offline for a minute. No, that's not the one I want. Cancel. Is that not the right one?
So that's the master one.
But yeah, but I don't see any of my charts in there or indicators in there.
In which, so that's the indicator list for that one there. Okay, so
Hang on.
You want the master buttons on that one, don't you? So chart switcher master buttons.
All right. Okay.
Chart switcher sleeve on the other one.
I have it on there.
Cool.
It's all good.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
And then I got to go to here. Make sure it's there. It's not there. And then to here. Giving away all the secrets here, Tony. Okay, so now I should be able to close this, float this. Oh, there's one. Float this one. 2. Float this one. 3. right, so what have I got floated? I got 15, 30, and I need 1 hour. And of course I don't have 1 hour on here. Shit. Oh yeah, it's right there. Float. All right, so then I want a 5 minutes. This is the problem I had yesterday. Oh, Daryl, that's for you.
Okay, be right back.
How did I know that? All right, so let's see if that worked. Okay. I'll move this over to here. All right, leave that there. 1 hour. Let me minimize this to there. 30 minutes. 15.
Was somebody calling my name before?
No.
Good.
Oh, this is much nicer. I'm almost there, guys. Sorry. This takes me, unfortunately, it takes me some time to do this. Still a work in progress. Okay. Perfect, I think. Let's see. EJ. Yes. UJ. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So everybody sees my chart now again?
Yep.
All right. I, for some reason, do not have a whole whack of indicators on here. Wow. We'll just have to. Don't know why that is. Where are you? There we are. funny how you get used to looking at something like the multi-charts and the different indicators, and then you go and change it up, how things really look different. Anyways. Anybody in anything at the moment? Oh, I got Larry Levine sending me emails going roll over for the S&P 500. Okay, how come the 5 minutes not changing? Oh man.
Can't you save those as templates?
You know what, I do, and it just keeps losing that one.
The one, the indicator, the chart slave switch indicator.
Yeah.
The slave one.
Yeah.
It's because you haven't paid me any money for it, mate. You think this is an accident?
Ha 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 ha. All right, so now I just change this one. No, no, no. What did I just do, for crying out loud?
The Aussie yen just signaled on.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Oh, yeah, you came back. All right. How you doing? What am I looking for here?
Divine intervention.
I think so.
Oh, I haven't been watching. David, what's going on? Tell Uncle Tony all about it.
Uncle Tony. Who's Uncle Tony?
I thought I recognized your voice, Tony.
Daryl! Hi, mate.
How you doing?
You good night, yourself?
So I got the bad news, Tony.
Right.
Holden is leaving Australia.
Yeah. Oh, well. Apparently it's bad news. Like, it doesn't particularly, I don't think it's going to affect me. I'm sure some people will be badly affected by it. Quite frankly, I'm sick of being beholden to the whims of government for job security and all that kind of crap, which is why I'm here, trying to learn how to be independent of them.
But it's so Aussie iconic, right?
Yeah, yeah. As a car, I've never liked them. It's just like, yeah, there's always done great. In Australia, you're either for Holden or you're for Ford. You're either a Ford man or a Holden man, and that's the way it was up until probably 20 years ago or so. And if you liked Japanese cars, you were derided, you know, Jap crap and all that stuff. But the Japanese cars are just so much better quality, and even the Korean cars now are much better quality than they used to be, and much better value for money than Holden and Ford ever would be. And so Holden and Ford have been trading on their good reputation, you know, the good sort of stigma for a couple of decades now, and now I think they're reaping the benefits, you know, paying the price for that.
I think it depends where they're made.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
Because Toyota's got one of the biggest car plants in Europe, here in Burnaston in England.
Yep.
I drive a Toyota Avensis T4, which is their top-of-the-range model, all electronic leather seats, blah, blah, blah. And it's the best car I've ever had.
Yep. Toyota I love. Mazda, a really good quality. Yeah, I think, and things like Kia, I don't know if they've got Kias over there.
Oh, Kia, oh my God, yeah. No, I wouldn't touch one of those.
No, well, they used to be really, really poor. But they have managed to lift their game a lot in the last 3 or 4 years or so. And so the stuff that they're producing now is stuff to be proud of, I reckon.
I mean, I know obviously it depends how you drive the car, but my Toyota Avensis, I'm on 132,000 miles at the moment, and I've still got the original clutch.
Yep.
You know, most cars, it depends how you drive it, like I say, but most cars you'd say 80, 90, 100,000, you need a new clutch.
Yep.
And here I am on 132,000, and it's fine, you know.
Yeah, and my sister owned a Kia a few years ago, and it was a heap of crap. It was really, really crappy. But we own a Kia now, a Kia People Mover, and we love it. You know, it's a really good design. It's not as good as quality as a Toyota, but it's better bang for buck, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. When they first started, Kia was crap. And that term you just used, Jap crap, I haven't heard that in about 30 years.
Yeah.
And that's what it used to be. I mean, I remember some of the stuff from back in the 70s.
Yep.
Toyota and Datsun. I mean, wow.
See, that's what they do. They start off at the small end of the market, making crap cars, and they really learn their lessons from it. How to be good engineering, and now Japanese cars are up there right at the top of the line, and Korea has been following in their footsteps, probably 2 decades behind, and now they're really starting to ascend in the quality of their cars, and maybe the Chinese ones, which have always been really, really poor, maybe they'll be next. So in 20 years' time, we'll be singing the praises of your SsangYongs and your Great Walls and stuff like that.
Oh, not SsangYong. Oh, God.
Well, but you would have said that 20 years ago about a Kia, and you might even say that now about a Kia, and you would have said that 30 years ago about a Japanese car.
Yeah.
Hyundai used to make a 6-seater called a Trajet. Over here they used to call it a Tragic.
Oh, boy.
Looks like we're getting some movement at last.
Where?
Yeah. Maybe the yen.
Aussie dollar's starting to move.
Oh yeah. I'm still in that bloody long. Yeah. Pretty much around break-even point now. I'm going to set a take profit at just before the London high.
Seriously, fuck.
He's still struggling there, Dave.
You can hear me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We heard your expression of dismay just then.
Yeah, there's a nice GUM5 chart on the screen now. Only half a screen, mind you, compared to what we were looking at earlier, but
And there goes the yen, leaving us behind.
Looks like a crap.
Or was that Jap crap?
That's right. The high school I was in was 30% Japanese. You know what? I really like and respect Japanese people. They're very, very straightforward and, you know, just very conscientious, and what I've seen, just good people.
Yep, I agree.
the Nissan car factory in Sunderland here in England produces more cars per day than any other manufacturing plant anywhere in the world. It's the most efficient plant anywhere, of any manufacturer. Oh, the ends are falling here.
Like some Aussie strength coming in too, huh?
Yeah. My long's looking good.
I'll have to deal with it later. I'm just really getting frustrated.
Or your screen's frozen or something?
Now what the heck? Oh man. I'm gonna have to reboot my computer, so I'm gonna have to stop the session and come back to it because something's going on with my computer at the moment.
Do you want some help before you try rebooting? Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, let me get out of here. Hang on. I'll be back here in a minute, guys. I'll give you a ding on TeamViewer.
Hang on, I just got to go ahead of kid screen.